Hello and welcome back, my little recusants, to another episode of our Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix 100% guide. We're after unlocking Twilight Town.
Look at there! Twilight Town! Yep, I can see it. It's back again.
But we're not going to go there for a few episodes, recusants. We're going to need to keep strong. We have to head to our final gummy mission of, the area. We have our lovely high wind level 7. We have so many gummy blocks at the minute now, but we will get to gummies when we have to get to gummies, but we don't have to get to gummies yet. So we will be holding that off a little bit more for now. But basically, we just had that massive cliffhanger with Kairi. She's after being confronted by Axel. He wants to, take Kairi. It's a whole mess-a-roo. And then she, ran into some empty dimension and then ended up in Twilight Town. And Pluto was there. Pluto was just the chaotic catalyst to, all of our heroes. He was there in Kingdom Hearts 1, found Sora initially. He was just finding our little Destiny Island trio and are just listen, we gotta keep you all safe and sound. But obviously, it's one of those cognitive things where we know Kairi's in Twilight Town, and therefore Twilight Town re-emerging is super, super exciting, and we want to immediately rush to go over there. And there is a lot of benefits to visiting Twilight Town. We get a lot of lovely bonuses landing in Twilight Town, but I just want to take the time to finish out Nightmare Before Christmas as well as Pride Lands for the Lion King before we go back to Twilight Town, because Twilight Town officially marks the midpoint of the game. And again, just with the Falcon you can just keep on firing. It's amazing how much firepower is there. But as I was saying, the Twilight Town visit, after the tutorial, that basically starts Hollow Bastion's second visit, and then after Hollow Bastion's second visit is the big midpoint of the game, where basically you have to go and revisit all the previous Disney worlds for a final visit, the final time. So that's where I just want to at least have visited all of the areas first, because they actually get locked. You don't redo the gully missions again, but they just become hidden until you've defeated them. Until you've defeated other worlds to basically re-expand the universe out again. Slight story spoilers, I know, but I'm sure you'll forgive me. But I'm looking forward to Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a fun world. And we get to unlock more magic. That's always a nice, fun experience. And once again, we have another one of these X-Wings. And we really need a very, very, very powerful Falcon to deal with this, but however, we'll just do our best. And the X even attaches itself to us, which is an interesting development. But eventually we get free of the gummy mission and are able to move on with our lives. But I know everyone's probably dying to get to see Kairi. I know that when I initially, got this, when I initially got this game for the first time way back when on PlayStation 2, I beelined it immediately to Twilight Town, but we're gonna just have to keep ourselves a little bit more calm, and we'll get there when we get there.
Whoa!
Hey, this is Halloween Town, right?
Well, it sure does look like Halloween.
Wow!
Yeah!
Hey, it's Zero! How have you been, boy?
Arriving back into our similar Halloweenish garb of Halloween Town, we've discovered that Christmas Town has a portal in Halloween Town too. So this world really gets downsized. I know Halloween Town was kind of a small world anyway, but the world gets incredibly downsized to the point where it has actually two worlds, them being Christmas Town and Halloween Town, and now both are just super, super small. As you can see, we've max leveled our wisdom, and now that we've gotten a new summon in Genie, we are able to increase our summon level even more. And again, just keeping in mind that we do have 2 treasures to get in Agrabah. They are still outstanding, so we will look at them. And we'll try and keep up and get all of our Halloween Town treasures before leaving Halloween Town for good as well.
What's that for?
It's Jack!
Sora, Donald, and Goofy! Welcome back! And Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas? Don't you mean Happy Halloween?
Of course! Halloween greetings from Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King! Forgive me, I'm in a Christmas mood. You see, I'm running the show again this year, but I need Sandy Claus' blessing, so I'm off to Christmas Town.
Sandy Claus?
I think he means Santa Claus.
Aren't these decorations wonderful? This year, Halloween Town's going to handle Christmas too. But first, we have to visit Sally. She's working on something no self-respecting Santa Claus can do without. Come along, I'll show you.
A Halloween Town Christmas. Wanna go check it out?
Come on, hurry! Hello, Doctor. Where's Sally?
Can't you see that I'm in the middle of an experiment? Hey, this is way too heavy.
Then let's toss it!
You do, and you'll be sorry. Now bring it over here. Hee-haw! Imbeciles! Now my experiment is ruined!
Sally, did you finish it? I want to show my good friends.
I'm sorry, Jack. I need a little bit more time.
Oh. Well, that's all right. Just as long as it's ready for Christmas.
But, Jack...
I'd best be off. I've got to go get Sandy Claus right away. Wonderful to see you again. Goodbye for now.
Go get Santa Claus.
Please, Sora. I'm afraid something terrible will happen if Jack goes through with this.
You can try that again.
Sora? Are those strange-looking fellows in the town square with you?
Huh? What fellows?
You know, the ones who wanted to spoil Halloween and Christmas? What are they called again? Heartless?
They're definitely not with us. But Donald, Goofy, and I can get rid of them for you. And then we can go see Santa! But first, the Heartless!
So, Jack has joined the party. We're going to leave him in so we can eventually use a limit with him. And obviously, we're going to look through and check on his abilities. Does he have auto limit on? He probably doesn't. But again, we're just going to have to be getting rid of these news as quickly as possible. We did get Goofy's teamwork, which was nice. We're not going to have to forget that we have to use Sora's Trinity Limit ability, because we actually have a limit in Trinity Limit. But yeah, Jack wants to take over and do the job of Christmas. Again, we're kind of lining up with the original stories a lot more, which is interesting.
Now hear this, you fiends! Leave Halloween Town at once, by order of the mayor! Jack, where are you? I'm only an elected official. I can't handle this by myself! Jack!
We're on it.
I have to laugh at the I'm only an elected official. It's very funny to me. Jack's limit is quite powerful. It's a dance call. Does a lot of damage. And Jack comes equipped with lovely ethers, so we can keep tip topped up on our magic. And oh, Cyclone. Thank you, Jack. Keeping me tip-top shape. And yeah, look at him go. He has little rings of fire. Jack's a very, very powerful spellcaster. He always was, but he's particularly very useful. Let's hop into Valor, because we are able to get ourselves more experience. How is Santa Claus supposed to relax with all this going on? Santa Claus needs bodyguards. Are you up to the task? Us? Yeah. I mean, obviously, Jack, we're not up to the task. Again, this is one of the areas where we could have lost the fight in order to progress.
What should we bring along next time?
A bucket full of caterpillars!
Or something even worse? Who's that? Some old hag?
Silence. A witch?
Perhaps you three could be of use to me. Come along, all of you. I'll show you the true meaning of mischief.
right, bodyguards. Christmas Town is this way. The doorway is in the woods just past the graveyard.
Okay, so we're still in Valor form. We just have to run around town square just so we can get our collectibles. If we get hit with the water upshot, we do end up being able to collect that treasure piece. Very handy. With all those treasures gotten, then it's just a case of running along till we get to the door to Christmas Town, basically. Heading out towards the graveyard and further on. We need more Heartless to fight, but that's very, very simply done. When it comes to, I suppose, future episodes on, let's say, synth collecting, I will kind of go world by world and just show you guys, okay, if you're looking for lightning stuff, this is where it can be found. Or would you rather it just be, here's the run through of enemies in Hollow Bastion and what you can collect and where you can collect it. And that basically, you know, in this episode we're going to run through every single zone, all the different enemies and what they can drop. And they might be kind of like a collection of individual videos per world, or would you rather them be kind of, again, like a similar thing of, yeah, here's 30 minutes, we might get through Hollow Bastion, Twilight Town, Land of Dragons. Or would you rather them be maybe more short form, where it's like 10 minutes for Hollow Bastion, 8 minutes for Space Paranoids. That's not a world we've seen yet.
Here it is, the door to Christmas Town. The spooks of Halloween can get so tiresome year after year. I wanted something new, and I found this. Beyond this door is a world filled with wonders, the likes of which you've never seen. At first, I couldn't believe my eyes. Everything was so fresh and exciting.
Come on, just open it. Cool.
Wow! Sora
In his workshop. Shall we?
So, we're after officially arriving into Christmas Town. Goofy looks absolutely adorable with his little Rudolph homage. But you've basically seen all of Halloween Town's maps now, because it's basically those 2 or 3 zones in Halloween Town, and there's about 2 or 3 zones in Christmas Town, and that's about it. We do get some nice new free developments and different AP boosts, and you can check what missions you've completed by going to the mission tab there. And we are going to be just building some useful Thundaga items, and again we're trying to boost our EXP for our Moogles as much as possible by using the bright elements. Because once we get levels, we get more and more bonuses, which are all super duper useful. And obviously we're going to have to craft everything in the game at least once, so being able to use Serenity, then we are able to upgrade a Thundaga trinket to, you know, a Thundaga gun trinket. And then similarly, a Fire gun trinket. which gives us massive bonuses to our defense as well. And we're going to give those to Donald and Goofy because giving them an extra 6 defense is actually massive to their survivability. And the more they survive, the more we can get heals, the more we can get potions from them, the more we can go into our dry forms and use their limits. So defense with our beloved party members is, you know, going to be really, really good. And as I say, this is literally just for me to get rid of all the news out of the journal because it drives me insane. But treasure-wise, we're going good. Mission-wise, yeah, it's just telling you all the different things you can do in Agrabah, which is whatever. We have Jack, and you have Jack Sparrow. It's actually funny they have to distinguish Jack from Jack Sparrow because they're both called Jack. And I didn't even play this during the gameplay, but if you give Jack Sparrow, if you give him a potion, Sora will call out Captain as opposed to Jack. Because in Halloween Town, when Sora gives Jack Skellington a potion, Sora shouts Jack. So I suppose it's just to make them know that they're differentiated, they didn't just reuse his lines. As you can see, we got some lovely new abilities and things, so we're going to just equip those nice and handy. Jack having some very, very powerful abilities, to be honest. And then being able to have Goofy heal while he's replaced is quite a powerful boon as well, to be honest. So now that we have teamwork done, we might just give Goofy more wonderful passive abilities, I suppose. But with 6 AP boosts, we could actually make it so that Goofy can equip some more abilities, because his Tornado is actually quite good. So we gave him 2 for Goofy and 4 for Sora, and with those extra 2 APs, we should be able to equip you know, I went to go to Goofy. Oh, I'll get there eventually.
Wow!
Here too?
On guard, loyal bodyguards.
But yeah, the Heartless have a different coat of paint for Christmas Town, which is really cute. But these Jack-in-the-Boxes are absolutely disastrous. You really do not want them to start attacking because they will just do so much damage. And look, they always kind of come in pairs of 2, so just get them in the air. And if you can get them in the air, try and keep them in the air. But they really have horrible melee strength. They have, you know, awful range attacks too, so they are the really awful enemies when it comes to critical mode.
Okay.
Oh, avoiding the melee, trying to keep at a distance, but if you keep too much at a distance, they'll turn into the little Nutcracker men and shoot you with a pistol.
Christmas is in big trouble.
Gorge, we can't let anything bad happen to Christmas.
That's where Santa Claus lives.
So just before we go in to see Santa, we will aim to run quickly around, do a quick sweep of the area, and collect any and all missing treasures. And like the music is gorgeous, like it's a really sweet and wholesome track, Christmas Town is, and like the place does look really vibrant, you know?
Well, hello everyone. Did you come to see if you're on my nice list? Your name?
Sora, sir.
Let's see. Sora. Here you are. Well, according to my list, Sora, 7 years ago, you told everyone you did not believe in Santa Claus. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Am I on your list too by any chance? It's me, Jack.
Jack Skellington? What sort of trouble did you bring this time?
This time?
It's a long story.
And within Santa's house himself, we should be able to collect some treasures and some wonderful puzzle pieces. So let's collect those before we move on. Oh, Elf, move! I'm trying to get to the treasure chest. Move!
Yeah.
And then doing another quick blitz of the journal. We'll see that all the treasures have been gotten, and we will be circling back to Agrabah. Do not worry. We now have Santa, which is lovely. And basically, guys, we're going to be running into a cutscene and then finishing out the episode, really. But I hope you guys enjoyed. The story is progressing nicely, I should say, so far. And yeah, we'll see what progress we make next time. I do hope that you can leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new.
Why do we have to hide?
Silence. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. That fool Jack brought Sora and the others with him. Now we can deal with all of them at once.
What do you want us to do?
Who's there?
Busted!
Oh! It's Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
Not those three.
I assure you they're not with us.
Well, whatever the case, they've been quite naughty. Catch them and bring them back here. They're going to get a lecture.
Mr. Claus, I wanted to talk to you about Christmas first.
It'll have to wait. I need to see how things are progressing in my workshop.
Come on, Jack. Let's catch those little pranksters.
Oh, all right then.
So anyway, my little recusants, that's been us. Have a good one.
Yeah. Huh. Huh.